If you don't look like Brad Pitt, the if you don't look like Brad Pitt, is it possible to work on your looks to the point where you can get more women throwing themselves at you?
Well, the best thing you can do is be fit and in shape. Remember, 74% of all Americans are overweight or obese. So if you can just be decently fit, you're better than 75% of the competition, dude. So control the controllables. I'm not a fan of um, doing plastic surgery or anything like that. I know I've had guy friends that do that. They're very vain. They have these things put under their cheeks that puff them out to get rid of the wrinkles, and it looks fucked up. And then it gets sideways until they got a bulge, and then they got to get it taken out. It's like, man,
You can tell when a guy has had
it looked
Botox.
horrible.
Yeah.
I mean, look at what's his name? The guy from Colin. What's the guy's name?
John Travolta did it.
Um, American Idol guy. You know what I'm talking about? The English dude,
Simon?
Simon.
Simon.
Simon Cowell. It's like he did some plastic surgery, and you're like, what? Or Mickey Rourke, for that matter. Look at the pictures of him in the '80s versus now. He looks like a fucking fake porcelain doll.
People say Zac Efron did it too.
Oh, well,
Yeah, I've heard
he
that.
Probably.
he got something happened with his chin.
His jaw.
Yeah, and they redid it. And I just watched that movie with Nicole Kidman, and it's just like he was cute, and now he just looks weird. With his chin is huge. It's like a crimson chin. It's
Mhm.
like that wide, square. It's so weird.
Typically, we tend to be attracted, not in all cases, but we tend to be attracted to people who have a similar facial structure to us. You look at the eyes, you look at the nose. We talked about this, or actually, no, I talked about it in a video newsletter, I think it was. And then I think didn't we drop a picture in the live chat a couple weeks ago? Dua Lipa and
Dua
her
Lipa,
fiance.
you mean?
How do you say it?
Dua Lipa?
Dua Lipa, whatever. She's pretty hot. She's beautiful, but if you look at her and her fiance's eyes and their nose, they're like exactly identical. It almost could be like brother and sister type, but so at the end of the day, if you don't like the way you look, there's a girl out there that's going to have a similar facial structure, and you might think she's the hottest woman on the planet. I might look at her and think she's butt ugly, but as long as you like her and she likes you, it's attraction's not a choice. Mother Nature has handled that. It's the biggest part of that is your vibe. If you're happy and you're having a good time and you love and enjoy your life, you're gonna be more attractive. If you're miserable and you're angry and you're pissed off at the world, you're pissed off at women, you consume a lot of red pill content, you're gonna scare women and they're gonna avoid you like the plague.
Yeah, at the end
So
of the,
that's why it's so important to get to a happy place first. You'll get noticed more.
I mean, someone could look like an Adonis, but at the end of the day, if they don't match with you, if you don't vibe with them, that's all that matters. Like all of that, like whole attraction, first impression with like the attraction you have for that person goes out the window.
Oh yeah.
So it's like, yeah, it's a
You were
first
really
impression.
good and really hot until you opened your mouth.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
We back in the day when we were in real estate, one of the girls that she was really sweet, she was really nice, and just fucking gorgeous, looked like a model. But man, when she would talk, she sounded like she was dumber than a bag of hammers. And like one of the guys that used to work for me, it's like, he was talking to her, and because we were all, he was waiting for all us to get together to go to lunch. And as soon as we walked out the door, he just looked at us. He's like, man, she's just a waste of material. Because he was a pretty good pickup artist. But and it's funny, the guy she ended up getting together with in Marion, he was like a surfer type guy, and he talked just like her.
Oh.
He sounded like a total absolute surfer moron type of guy. But last I heard,
like a
they
Kyle.
lived happily ever after. But you would look at her and think that's one of the most beautiful women I ever seen in my life. And then as soon as she starts talking, you're like, oh hell, what the fuck? I got dumber just by listening to that.
Have you ever been in a relationship that didn't feel right and trigger an insecurity? How do you overcome insecurities in general? Has someone's behavior triggered an insecurity?
No. Like I said, the one relationship I was in that I didn't feel I wanted to continue was the relationship with my ex-wife. I wanted to keep dating her, but I didn't want to get married. And like I said, I thought, you know what? We'll get engaged. She can come up. We can live. We'll be engaged for a few years. As soon as I propose, her mom just put the hammer down, and we were married within 5 months. And I was just like,
Hyperdrive.
So my plans went out the window. And then a year later, I ended up getting a divorce because I finally listened to my intuition and my feelings.
I acted insecure and argumentative with my girlfriend. She asked for space and will decide about us. We'll talk tomorrow. After I went silent since the incident, she texts 3 days later asking how I was. Any advice? I'm back on the book. Fourth read.
So when a woman says, I need space, you give her space. When she's had enough space, what does she do? She breaks it. So when she texted you 3 days later and she says, how are you? I was like, I miss you, babe. I want to see you. Let's get together. Just make the next date. That's it. That's all you had to do. She had the space and she's tired of it. She doesn't like not hearing from you and not talking to you. It's a scientific fact that women are more attracted to men whose feelings are unclear. That's just how they operate. I know you didn't do anything in between that time. You're just like, I gave her space. I didn't do nothing. So she thought about you. She ruminated about you. She talked to her girlfriends, her parents, her family, her friends. And she hadn't heard from you in a couple days. And guess what? She started liking you more and missing you more. And then that's why she reached out to you. I know it doesn't really make any sense, but that's just the way women are. So if you understand that, you can use it to your advantage. So make the fucking date. What does the book say? If she's reaching out, assume she wants to see you. If she asks for space, give it to her. When she reaches out after that, assume she had enough space and she wants to see you, so make the next date. Simple as that. Sounds like she's missing your dick already, so give her the hot beef injection.